What happened?
My favorite model's been captured.
Why is she so pale?
She has albinism.
Oh, what's albinism?
That's a great question. Albinism is a rare genetic condition present at birth where the body possesses little or no melanin pigment. Albinism can result in very pale skin, white to light blonde hair, and light colored eyes. There are increased risk of vision and skin issues.
Then we should definitely go find her. She's human too.
That's a great idea. Let's go search in the forest.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Wait, can you hear that? Oh!
Oh!
I know who you're looking for. I have albinism too. I just escaped the place where she was captured from. I can help you look for her. Just follow my cue.
First, let's go more in depth about this mutation. The protein that's not made due to albinism is the tyrosine protein. It acts as the primary speed controller of the rate of melanin production inside specialized color-making factories. This protein needs copper to work properly. If there is a mutation in the gene that makes tyrosinase, a person can develop OCA1. This mutation is passed down when both the parents have little or no melanin.
Oh, that's so cool. But what actually happens in the gene? What changes or what's being removed? And what's it called?
Mutations occur when DNA sequences are changed during cell division, as errors are made when DNA is replicated during gamete production. This mutation is a point mutation, specifically a substitution, meaning only one or a few nucleotides are changed or replaced. The OCA1 albinism is a missense mutation. The amino acid arginine in the codon CGG is mutated into CAG and has the amino acid glutamine. The amino acid change destroys the enzyme's catalytic activity, often reducing its ability to catalyze the conversion of tyrosinase to melanin. Without enough melanin, the mutation in albinism occurs. Where a normal person could have dark skin, dark hair, and dark eyes, someone with albinism has very light colored eyes, pale skin, and very light colored hair.
Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. But where does this take place? And how does this happen? How does the mRNA even become an amino acid? Oh, I actually learned about this in bio class. It's really easy actually. It's not that complicated. Transcription is the process where a section of the DNA is copied into RNA. This step is important because the information in the DNA needs to be carried to the other parts of the cell to make proteins. The main enzyme involved in transcription is the RNA polymerase. RNA polymerase attaches to a gene on the DNA and begins to unwind the DNA strands. It then reads one strand of the DNA and builds a new RNA strand by adding RNA nucleotides that match the DNA sequence. RNA is used in this process because DNA stays protected in the nucleus. RNA acts like a temporary copy of instructions so that the information can leave the nucleus and go to the ribosome where proteins are made. Transcription takes place in the nucleus of the cell. This is where the DNA is located and where RNA copy of the gene is produced. While RNA is being built, complementary base pairing occurs. Complementary base pairing means that a certain base always pairs with another. So basically, a certain DNA or an RNA letter always matches with a specific partner. In transcription, adenine pairs with uracil, thymine pairs with adenine, cytosine pairs with guanine, and guanine pairs with cytosine. So when the enzyme RNA polymerase reads the DNA, it adds the matching RNA letter each time. This makes sure the RNA copy is accurate. I'm so confused. Can you please tell this to me in a better way? Let's think of transcription in an easier way. Think of DNA like the teacher's assignment instructions written on the board. The teacher doesn't let students get the board outside the classroom because it's nearly impossible. So the student copies down the instructions in their book. In transcription, the RNA polymerase is like the student copying the instructions. The notebook copy represents the RNA. Once the instructions are written down, the students can take their notebook outside of the classroom, which in this case is the cell's nucleus, and go work on it somewhere else using those instructions to make their assignment, which in this case is the protein.
Now let's move on to the next part, translation in the ribosome. First, the mRNA enters the ribosome. A ribosome consists of two subunits, each made up of proteins and rRNA. The subunits of a ribosome hold the tRNA and mRNA. It serves as a physical site of error during albinism. It reads the mRNA 3 bases at a time. These groups of 3 bases are called codons. Each codon represents a specific amino acid. Next, the tRNA brings amino acids to the ribosome. Each tRNA has an anticodon which matches the codon on the mRNA, ensuring the correct amino acid is added to the polypeptide chain. The ribosome then links the amino acid together using peptide bonds, growing a chain called a polypeptide. This chain will eventually form into a functional protein. However, in the case of albinism, the mutation occurs in the TYR gene, responsible for producing the enzyme tyrosinase, which is needed to produce melanin. Melanin is a pigment that gives a color to our skin, hair, and eyes. Because of this mutation, mRNA sequence that is translated is faulty and an amino acid is changed, leading to a failure of the tyrosinase conversion into melanin. When the faulty mRNA arrives at the ribosome, tRNAs deliver amino acids based on the faulty codon, directly incorporating the error in the polypeptide chain without a working tyrosinase enzyme. The body cannot produce enough amounts of melanin, leading to reduced pigment seen in individuals with albinism.
Oh my god, I don't think you both understand. Shruti, can you please explain this again? I'm so confused.
Let me put this simpler. One way to understand translation is to imagine building a bracelet from a set of instructions. The mRNA acts as the instruction sheet, the ribosome is the builder, and the tRNAs are like the delivery trucks that bring each bead, which represent the amino acids. The builder connects the beads in the order given by the instructions. In albinism, the instructions contain a tiny mistake. Because of that mistake, one bead is built incorrectly. The same way that one amino acid is changed and the enzyme fails the conversion of melanin and having a faulty protein, which leads to albinism. Oh my gosh, we found her! She's here locked all alone. I'm sure albinism is such a curse, but wow, you're so beautiful. I don't understand how. Thank you for finding me. Remember, albinism is not a curse. It's just a missense, a beautiful change.